So first of all, we can go to loom.com, okay? And we are going to create an account together. So let's get Loom for free. If you have a Google email address, you can use it to sign up. However, if not, you can use any email that you have. I'm actually going to just sign up using Google. And I'm going to sign up as my email. Okay. Then there are going to be some terms and conditions. Depending on when you watch this video, you know, this might be a little different workflow. But as it stands today, you accept the terms and conditions. So you can either record a Loom or set up recap. Actually, I think you could do both, depending on whether or not you are using the free version of Loom or the paid version of Loom. Now, the free version is really all you need, but you are limited to 25 Looms, I believe, and they can be no longer than 5 minutes each, which is really more than enough for the free. If you're going to need more space and more time than that, then I would recommend you pay for the Loom. It's actually worth the value. So I'm going to click I want to explore first. So you can pick how you're going to be using it. I'm going to create my own Dr. T's. And that's just because I have a workspace already, because my email address matches a workspace account on Loom already. Let's see. Workspace cannot contain. Oh, how can I name it? Dr. T's place. I don't know. All right. I'm going to continue. I'm not going to have any emails, teammates, excuse me. Now here is where you can set up your recordings to record your meetings. You connect your Google Calendar to Loom, and it will act like an AI agent. It'll come into your meeting, it will take notes, and then it will give you a link to the video and the notes and a transcript that you can also search as well. So it's really good for that. I'm going to skip. Now choose your recorder. You can download the desktop app. I personally do not like the desktop app. I prefer the Chrome extension, but that's probably because I use the Chrome browser. So if you don't use Chrome as your browser of choice, then perhaps downloading the desktop app would be fine. You'll notice that you can record a little bit better. So like you can record up to 4K, and that's because you'll be using the processor on your computer rather than what they're doing to create the cloud video version of the Loom. So there are a little bit of extras that you can get from the desktop app. I'll leave that up to you, but either way, Loom will work the same. I'm going to actually show both of them so that you can see how they work as well. So first thing is you can download the Chrome extension. I already have the Chrome extension, so I'm not going to need to do this. But you can go ahead and go through the download and the install, and it will give you an icon that looks like this inside of your extensions. I've pinned mine, so you might not be able to see yours in there. If so, you'll click on this little puzzle piece and then click the pin. And basically what that does is it pins your the extensions that you use the most, and I use these quite frequently. Or you can just download the desktop app. All right, I'm going to continue to Loom. This is upgrading, so anything with the AI, I'm not going to worry about that. So now that I have the Loom Chrome extension and I'm logged in, what I can do is click the extension button here, this button in my browser, and you'll notice that this pops up. So here you'll see an image of yourself, in this case, me. You can click on those three buttons. You can make yourself smaller, bigger, however big you want. You can move this around. So if it gets in the way while you're presenting, you can move this around. You can just use your profile video picture here if you wanted to do that. Or you can X out of it and then just not have it at all, and you can just hear your voice here. Now to the right here, you'll notice that it's asking you what you want to record, and it would be full screen if you wanted that, or you can select a window, current tab, or only your camera. If you do only your camera, it will show you, I think, full screen. In order to select your camera, you have to actually select the camera, and then the microphone, you would select the microphone. So here now the microphone is on, and I've selected a default microphone. All right, and then you would click start recording, and then you will record your video. Okay, now down here you see these actually are start, stop, and begin. Whenever you're done recording, you can click the stop button here in order to stop your recording. So I'm going to record real quick. It's going to ask me what part of the screen. I'm just going to click the entire screen and say okay. It counts down, and then now I'm recording. Okay, so I can rewind, I can pause the recording if I want to. I can continue it by pushing the play button again. And then I can click the stop button and it will end the recording. And it will take you directly to where your recording is located so that it can go ahead and process and create the recording for you. Then in order to share it, you'll want to click on the share button with the person icon on it. And you'll see here anyone with a link. You'll want to make sure that that is what's selected, that anyone with the link can see it, and then you can copy the link. And then you can just send that link to anybody and they will be able to pull up the Loom recording just like that. Okay, so that's how you use Loom. And for the desktop app, it is very similar. Actually, let me see. Where's the desktop app? I know I downloaded it. So I'm on a Mac and I'm just going to drag and drop it to my applications. And now I see Loom here and I can open it. Say open. Okay, and then you'll sign in, and then it'll give you similar ways that you can jump in and use Loom. So let's see. Finish up in the browser. Yes, this is me. Open Loom. So see, it looks very similar. So now the only thing is that it's processing on my computer. I'll have the same areas that I have here, and then I will also have the ability to do other things here. Now I'm not going to go deeply into these because if you want to do research you can, but I just wanted to show you how to use Loom and how to get it set up. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.